So hello, this is my hair dye video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to dye your hair when it's just you and you don't have any friends to help you and you're too poor to go to the hairdresser. So we are going to be using, well, I'm going to be using the Garnier Nutrissa in Vibrant Red 5.62. Yep. I have a cat. First thing you want to do is read the instructions. Now it tells you what you're going to get in the kit. And it tells you how to mix the application up and how to apply it to your hair. It also tells you to do a 24-hour spot test check before using the product as to see if you're not allergic or anything, but I'm going to be skipping that part as I've done my hair quite a few times. First things first, you get your developer cream, which really doesn't look like a lot, but you get your developer cream in the application bottle. Then you get the actual color cream, which you add into the developer cream, and you shake it up, and yeah, so that's the color. And you've got your gloves. Don't want to forget those. Never forget those. And you get your conditioner. Now, I find it best to use this conditioner that they give you, even if you do have a preference to what conditioner you want to use, just because it's specifically one that they've found that works best with the product, or it's one of theirs that works best with the product that you're using. So if you want your colour to last and not wash out straight away, I suggest using that. So yeah. So we just get the 5 things: instructions, developer, colour, conditioner, which goes upside down because it doesn't stand the right way, and gloves. Yep, so that's that. Okay, so first things first is what we want to do is we want to make sure our hair is tangle free. So I'm using this and this one to comb my hair and make sure it is tangle free. And this just makes sure that we have gotten all of the knots out without hurting ourselves. Make sure we have a hair tie on hand. Always have a hair tie on hand when doing your hair. And we grab the colour and the developing cream. And we open this up. See? And we sit that down while we open this up. We point in the lid and stab. There we go. Cut it. And we take this and we put this end, obviously, in here. And we just squeeze. And we squeeze it all out. And we squeeze. Always make sure you have a sturdy bench when doing this, so that you can squeeze the excess liquid out. I'm going off camera for a minute. Okay, so I've made sure to get all the colour out of the colour cream. So we do this back up and then we shake it. See how it's going slightly pink? You can feel it slightly warming up as you shake it, and that pretty much means that it's ready. And look how red it's gone. So yeah, that's mine fully shooken up. Pretty colour it is. So that's that bit. So put that aside for now. And we grab these babies. Gloves. Now if you have any rings, this will be easy to just take them off and put them aside, because that way if they're important to you and the gloves break, they don't get stained with the dye. Ooh. This is the most handicapped packet of gloves I've ever had. You can just chuck your rubbish back in the box and go with it. If you're a regular hair dyer, like I used to be, you'll find it helpful to just go down to your local shop and buy the $2 rubber gloves that you normally use for washing dishes, and just use those. Okay, so now we grab the comb. Okay, so I normally start from one side to the other, but I'm going to start from the middle in. I'm going to do this by the book, because that's what it says. So we go like this. Woo! Take it on my shirt. Don't do that. Now, I don't know where any of them are at the moment, but another thing you should have with you is baby wipes. As weird and as random as it sounds. Because I seriously have not met a thing that baby wipes can't take off. So any of the stuff on your forehead and such will just get wiped straight off with a clean baby wipe that will get thrown straight away. And so that you don't end up with a pink forehead, like I'm most likely going. Now for doing the back, squeeze it onto your hand, see, like that, and then grab one hand and flick it over and just rub it in. Just put it in the base and rub it in. Now you should already start feeling the warmth of the chemicals. Chemicals. And feel it starting to work. Yeah, check me out. And see, now I have all my roots, my ends, and I can just squeeze more in my hand, and then I just grab it like this. Don't wear white when doing this, unless, like, the only time you should wear white when doing your own hair is if you're bleaching your hair. Then I would recommend using white, but if you're doing any other colour, black is the safest choice. I'm just using white because I'm just wearing this because this is my dodgy top. Now what you want to go through and do, because you're bound to have a fair bit of hair dye left over, make sure to just squidge all over and just rub it in. Now another thing you want to do, because this has to set obviously, I myself like to leave it for 45 minutes. Some people can't do that because they have sensitive skin, but if you can, I would recommend leaving it. The longer you can leave it, the better. I grab my colour matching hair tie, pink, and I didn't do that on purpose, and I just tie it all up, right on top of my head. Now, if you want, you can either just make sure you go really, really in depth at the moment and make sure you get it all, or you can save some of the bottle for the next, wait a couple of days, and then once the hair dye is all set, you can see which bits need redoing and go with them. I have a tiny little bit left over. I have to clean the bench because, yeah, I might get murdered. So I have to go. What you can do is make sure you have somewhere to set your hair dye so it's not on the bench. and then grab the gloves like this. Grab my thumb, pull them off with the fingertips. And minimal hair on your hands. So that is it. As you can see, I have a clear coat. I have to clean my forehead a little bit, but I appear to have gotten most of my hair, and I will go and wrap my head in cling wrap because I have white carpet. So hello, this is me cleaning my head. If you don't have baby wipes or anything, it says to use a damp towel, but I don't have any old towels to do that with, so I'm just using some paper towel. And you just dump that in your box along with all the other stuff. Once you finish using it, you just dump it in the box and then it can go straight in the bin. You can't really see back there, so it's going to be kind of difficult to get it all out without kind of rubbing it straight off of the actual hair. So as you can see, I've tidied my face up and I have cling wrap. So what we do is we get a big long stretch of it. And we get one more piece. And we go around and just make sure it's completely covered. And when you go to shower, make sure you just take a plastic bag so you can take the cling wrap straight off and put it in the plastic bag, no dramas. Because I'm not filming myself in the shower. And see how I just stuck that all together and put it from the back onwards just to give myself a seal. And just tie it up. Look at it. Yeah, I got a little bow. So that's it. I mean, that just, if you really want to make sure, you can just grab another tinier piece than what I've grabbed before. About yay big. And just wrap it around the bun thing again. And that way you can just push on it and move it around and keep it moist and moving around your hair and applying better. So that's that. And I will show you the finished product once I wash it out.